Alright guys, in this video I'm going to show you something super simple if you know what you're doing. It's a bit complete waste of time. We're going to change our low beam headlight. It's going to be a high beam. Look over here, this one's not on. It's burnt out, so that's going to be the first order of business. We're going to put in our 9006 Silver Star Ultra, the highest end light that Walmart had, because we live on a little small road and I don't want my wife driving in the dark without. So there's your low beam. You're going to put your hand down in there. You're going to spin that thing counterclockwise to bring it out. Then you'll have to undo the wire. There's your high beam. Here's your passenger side. You can get to your low beam really easy, get to your high beam really easy. So these Camrys are really, it's 03, it's old, super simple to work on. One of the easier vehicles to work on, cheaper to upkeep, maintain, and it's fairly dependable. I've had this thing 3 or 4 years and I'm putting the second set of headlight bulbs in it. I ain't saying that I love that, but can't complain. I've got it spun. Now the object is going to be to pull it out. Had to wiggle it a little bit. Oh, and it started working. Turn them things off, genius. I'm gonna leave that blooper in there. I got lucky and didn't get burnt really bad or anything, but you can get yourself burned up pretty good doing that. I screwed up and forgot and left the headlight switch on. So anyhow, I'm gonna unplug that light and put a new bulb in it out of this package. I can see with my eyes really easy getting this phone to zoom in right, but you're gonna push down on this lock. Once you release that, then you're going to push this plug off, pull the light out, vice versa. Probably take 2 hands, and I'm probably not going to be able to catch that very easily. And so squeeze and pull. There you go. Now, so your light's out. Super simple. This thing's probably got a bad filament, and it touched itself back together when I smacked it. Right there. Get it in view, maybe. See that kind of weird look to the top of that light? That's where it touched plastic in there and started to melt it because it got hot super fast. Halogen lights do that, eh? We'll try the Sylvania, see if they're brighter. Hopefully they are. They better be for $52. One of the things about these new bulbs, a lot of people say it and some don't believe it. Don't touch the glass up here. Supposedly it'll cause them to go out earlier because the oil's in your skin. One thing I forgot to tell you, if you notice, the top groove is small. The 2 side grooves there are larger. That bulb will only go in one way. Awesome. I'd be the guy that doesn't want to find out for what they cost. I think a single light was like $30, $32, something silly like that. Now you're gonna have to sneak it down in here, plug it back up. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that getting that out of there, getting that back in, is the most comfortable thing you'll ever do in your life. You got it down in there. Now you gotta wiggle it to get the grooves lined up. Then you have to push it straight in and then spin it until it's locked. See, wires is on, everything. Let's see what happens now. Hey guys, we got a brighter headlight for sure. That one you can barely see. You can see it a little bit. That one you can see good. I done these in Rain-X last year at Restore. I'll probably do a video doing a different brand. We'll see how they last. I think I got about 8 months out of that Rain-X stuff. Alright. Here's the passenger side. Super simple. Spin. Wiggle, pull. It's out. I'm going to try not to touch that bulb so I don't ruin it. Just because I have great luck anyway. But you push your lock straight down, pull them apart. Very simple. I'm going to grab the other one out of the package. Okay. Straight in. Push in until it locks. As it does. There's your light bulb going in. Gotta get it lined up and spin. It's locked. there you go. Here's what it looks like with the brighter beam in it, just so we can compare them back to the video. But that's all there is changing the headlight bulbs in an 03 Camry. The high beam, of course, would have been the smaller side of the lens, be toward the inside next to the radiator of the car. Those plugs will be your high beams. So anyway, thank you, YouTube. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button, get notified.